Hey guys, welcome back to another Jurassic World Mattel Toy review. We're back at it again with Jurassic World Hammond Collection, and this one was kind of delayed because of the weather issues and also delivery issues, but this one has been a long time coming, and I just quickly nabbed these at a Target's website because both Amazon and Entertainment Earth were taking a little too long, and I was thankfully able to just acquire these two at Target as quick as possible because they're now in stock. It is, of course, the Jurassic World Hammond Collection, Jurassic Park 3 male Velociraptor. And yes, I bought two because it was inevitable. I bought two. I just had to. I wanted to. I've always really loved the male raptors. So, of course, I'm trying to army build the pack. Now, you already know that I have the Epic Attack Velociraptor over there, which is basically the third. I mean, that's the first I bought, but that's basically the third. So now I have three male pack Velociraptors. Oh, wait, plus one, my custom one. So now it's basically just four male pack raptors from Mattel that I have now, and it's really awesome that I finally own one. But of course, just going to take a look at one of them. The pack is just a typical standard of the Hammond Collection. Looks really nice and appealing, and you get the window of the male raptor looking really cool right there. And you also get the Jurassic Park 30th anniversary logo up there as well, which is an added bonus. Over here, we get a digital render of the Velociraptor, which is really freaking nice. And that iconic Jurassic Park 3 logo down there. Hammond Collection on the top. Back shows a digital render of the Velociraptor, along with an image of the Velociraptor looking really awesome. The Velociraptor bio and all that stuff. Up there, Jurassic Park 3 logo, Hammond Collection, other side, Hammond Collection. That's enough of the package. Let's go ahead and unbox both of these. And we're going to take a closer look at one of them, but at the same time, just can't help but just take a look at both of them. But let's go ahead and get these guys out the package. Alrighty, so now we got our male raptors out of their packages. They look so good in person. Of course, yeah, their paint job is obviously a lot lighter and a little bit more different than the Epic Attack Raptor, but definitely still got the same scheme to go around. But they could have went darker. That's just a nitpick, but that's not really a thing that I hate because, of course, I really love the way they made this. It looks so darn good. Just owning it alone, it just really looks really good. Just having them both. We're just gonna go ahead and take a look at one of them. I'm just gonna leave this epic pose one right here. Just take a look at this one with its mouth closed. So go ahead and get good detailing on that male raptor's head. Now this is obviously the same head sculpt used on the female raptor, which we reviewed previously. It's just got the added feathers. I think this may be the same head sculpt, might as well be, but it looks really good. In my personal opinion, it looks really screen accurate. I definitely see the male raptor here. If the paint job was a little darker, I think it would have been a lot more screen accurate. Though at the same time, the Epic Attack male raptor, which I might as well go ahead and compare it like right here. Yeah, I still think this is the better head sculpt, but at the same time, still looks pretty nice. Really love the way this head looks. And it's definitely nicely painted too. It's not no quality control issue I'm seeing so far on it. I mean, it looks like there may be one, but I'm not sure. Sometimes there'll be a blink and miss situation with me with the quality control on these toys, but overall, I don't really care about it as long as I'm having fun and loving the toy, and the sculpt is really good on this male raptor. The mouth does open, it does got that cartoonish looking teeth, but I don't really think it's the worst thing ever. Proportions may look a little off in some glance, but really with the mouth closed, you can definitely see that it's the same raptor. Also, a little bit of quality control on the jaw line, like it's a little squished, but it doesn't really look too bad. Mouth doesn't close all the way in, but I don't really care. It just looks really cool. I really like the way this looks. Of course, going down the paint job, the way it looks, again, it's lighter than the Epic Attack version, but it definitely does look really good. I really like the way they did this paint scheme overall, lining up everywhere. It could have been a little better. They could have added a little more red around here, as it should, but at the same time, it doesn't look too bad. Like, the paint scheme definitely matches a little bit of the JP3 Raptor. Could have been a little bit more like the Hammond Collection one, which everybody really loves. But yeah, that paint job on that Raptor is astounding. So if they could have applied it on this one, I think it would have just done a lot better with a lot of people. But at the same time, this paint scheme, nonetheless, is just fine on its own. I really love the paint scheme, at least the reds on the tail. Underside is also nicely painted under there too, because again, it wouldn't be a really good figure without the underside paint. It does stop at this section of the tail, but I don't really care as much. Detailing of the dinosaur is just the same as the female raptor we went over. It's, again, same body sculpt, as the Hammond Collection Raptors that we got previously. So I don't think I had to go over too much of the sculpt. I definitely did went over how good the sculpt looks, aside from the weird proportions, like the big feet and everything. But again, the big feet do help with the standing, so I really like that. Just overall, really nice looking male Jurassic Park Velociraptor in general, and definitely the better sized version. I really do like this toy, obviously, because the male raptor is one of my favorite raptors, and it just overall looks so good. I really like the paint and the sculpt, just overall really nice looking, just in every angle. I'm over like turning every angle. Just look at that. Really love it. The second Raptor I have posed like this, and I just really love it. I think this one looks a lot better in terms of its paint, like the way it is. I mean, it's just the same figure, but I don't know. This one looks a little better. Even the way the head looks, I guess because I got it posed down all the way. Yeah, I think there is a difference. Is there a difference on the head? Nah, never mind. This is looking at the quills on top of the head. I thought one looked bigger than the other. But yeah, this is the second one. Just the same thing overall. I'm not sure if I'm seeing any quality control issues on this one. Maybe maybe it's just fine here. But yeah, same one. Just got it posed differently. So these are the two male raptors here. They just look really good together. Really love these toys. Now let's go ahead and put the female raptor in the middle. Almost, oh my goodness, it's just complete. It's like just looking at all this. Just only got these particular raptors in the line, but we're just only going to stick to Hammond Collection. Could have had one more Hammond Collection male raptor, but again, like I said, just got the Epic Attack one to make up for it. I don't think I had to buy an extra male raptor from Hammond Collection. This is just basically it. They all look really nice together. And I tried my best to recreate the exact same shot. I mean, come on, I had to, and I tried my best at least, because it looks so dang good with all these raptors together, including the Epic Attack Raptor. Again, it just looks really good. Making sure that raptor gets in focus as well, because they can't really focus on every little thing in the camera. But regardless, this whole thing just looks so good. It's such a dream come true. Also, just at least add this in. I also wanted to try this shot for fun as well. Just have the Kirby's alongside to recreate the final moment of Jurassic Park 3. And yeah, they all look really good together. Just all I gotta say about that part. Just so nice recreating those moments. Also, here they are right up against the Jurassic World Hammond Collection and Ankylosaurs from Jurassic Park 3 alongside. Just got them all posed together instead of just doing a straight up size comparison. But it's just obvious that they all look good together. I mean, a little bit more JP3 stuff to add in Hammond Collection, I think would be a little bit more better than it already is. I almost forgot to show this, but here's a comparison between my custom Velociraptor alongside these Hammond Collection Raptors. And as you can see, like with my custom, like I just wanted to add my own original flair to it to like make it very toyetic while also making it a bit more movie accurate. It's funny how this is like my first like legit male raptor at the time from Mattel that is like Jurassic Park 3 related, but it was like the only one before these guys came in, or the Epic Attack one, and they all look kind of really decent together. I mean, it's kind of weird though, because I was literally trying to make mine look as movie accurate as possible, but at the same time, just looking at these, I just feel like the Hammond Collection one is like, let's just be real. I mean, the only thing, like I said, if the paint jobs were darker on the Hammond Collection Raptors, I think these will be immensely better. My custom is just my custom. I'm not going to say my custom is better than these Hammond Collection Raptors. I mean, just look at this. I mean, it's a night and day difference of how they both look. I just put a little bit of like what I wanted to see on the Raptor toy. But yeah, as you can see, there's a night and day difference, but they all look pretty nice together. They size up pretty well. Anyways, that is it for this review of the Jurassic World Hammond Collection Jurassic Park 3 Male Velociraptor. Definitely a recommendation on my list. I don't care about the little tiny issues that these figures have. As long as the figures are fun looking or really good looking, at least to me, I really enjoy these toys. Yes, of course, I definitely do prefer the Epic Attack head sculpt, but at the same time, these head sculpts look just as good, or at least just serviceable for me. I really love these toys, and I'm glad that I finally got them in my collection. It's just a dream come true that we finally have these types of figures, especially considering that they're obviously so dang hard to come across when it comes to like the toys in general being made and released. it's finally so dang good that we finally got these toys. I really love that we're getting them. So that is it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll be seeing you guys later.